Hi everyone, Kevin Tharp here, and we're at a point in the semester where I want to touch base with you. I'm starting to get some questions from students about certain things, and I see a pattern here, so I want to address that pattern in today's conversation. What I'm looking at is some of the stuff that's happening in Cengage. The thing that I want to do here is I want to walk you through kind of how you learn and how you go in and see what you haven't got right. So the first thing, the question that I'm getting is, how do I improve my score? What did I do wrong? What can I do differently to get a better score on this? Okay, so that's the approach that I'm going to take from this is what can you do to perform better in this? The first thing is you need to do all of the readings and media. The purpose of these anything that is in Cengage is to teach you, or in Mindtap, is to teach you how to use Excel. So not everything in Cengage is Excel related, but the activities that you do, not the readings, are. So you need to go through these and you need to do them, and you need to do all the exercises, turn them in, all of that. That is the fundamental learning that you're doing in this class, is going through those readings and medias. So what I want to walk through is, after you've done that, then you come down to these assignments. These assignments are where you apply what you learned in those readings. So in this case, the SAM critical thinking project is the one I'm going to be talking about here. And I've walked through that, and I've done that assignment. And when I go in, this is what it looks like after I have submitted my first work. So by now, you guys know the process, how to download. There's the instructions. This is where you upload it with the correct file name. And then when you're done, after you've successfully submitted it, then you get a graded summary report and a study guide. So what the graded summary report does, and that's this here, is it's going to bring you through. Let me increase the size of that so that there's more of it on my screen. It's going to bring you through the entire exercise of what you have done right and what you've done wrong. And so when you load this file, and you will have to, in order to load it, you will have to download it back through here. So you'll need to come back in, and you'll need to choose to re-download that file. You can download the file to work on it, and you do that with this link right here. So that's going to download the version of that file, and you'll be able to work on it again. But then you download this graded summary report and the study guide, and that's going to show you where you made the mistakes. So when we come into this one, it's going to show you what you did. Anything in red is something that you didn't get correct. So it's going to show you the areas that you have gotten incorrect. When you go into the individual cells that you worked on as part of the exercise, if you see one of these little red marks, that means that you have that area contains a comment, and if you click on that cell, it's going to tell you what you didn't get right. So it's going to give you the grading error. And it's going to do that for any of the items where you got graded incorrectly. So what we're going to do then is we're going to minimize that back down. And I'm going to show you where you can relearn or learn that information. And that's what this study guide. And this third one over here is that study guide. So what the study guide does is it's going to show you, and I don't know how well you can see this. I have little control of the size on this, but it's going to show you the step. It's going to tell you the remediation is the location you need to go to look at that information, and it's going to have specific trainings that you can do to show you what you got wrong. And when you click on those, it's going to open this back, and it's going to bring you back to the exact location of the projects that you got wrong. So this is actually a very valuable tool. The only place where there's a concern is, and I'm going to show you before I go into that concern, you can go to the specific training as well. And when you're in that the training, you've got the ability to observe, practice, and apply. So you watch it, you do it, you apply it to try and get do the actual exercise of doing that particular thing. This is the place where you can best increase what you've already done. The other thing that I wanted to bring your attention is that you have multiple opportunities to do this. This is not a one and done assignment. So when you come into the assignment originally, it'll tell you, and I'll actually come in here. I'm going to close that. I'm going to reload this just so that I can get to the location where you can see what I'm doing. Um, I'm loading the content again, which is what you've already done at this point. But when you get in there, what you're going to see is that you have got more than one attempt, depending upon the assignment. But most of these training and working assignments, you've got about 9 chances to redo it. So you can go in, do this, and see the results. So what you get here after it's been graded is that you can go in and upload a new file. So what you would have to do then is download this, go through instructions. You can use the graded summary report and the study guide to help you to get it right. Then you upload a file again, and it's going to grade that again, and it will tell you what you've done wrong again. And you've got 9 times to do this. Now, the thing that I was going into is that in Excel or in Canvas, sorry, you're going to see that sometimes these disappear. Well, if it disappears, you can still go to Cengage by going to cengage.com, logging into your account, and making your way to that assignment. And you can still do it even after we have closed that window in Canvas. So, that is there for you. Our goal is to help you to learn here, and sometimes learning means that you've got to try it more than once. So the best reason with this stuff that I can recommend that you don't procrastinate, because most of the people that had issues I heard from late on Sunday evening or even into Monday, whereas if they had done that the week before and addressed me, then we could have walked through it and got it taken care of. But the stuff that is in Cengage, you can continue to do even after the Canvas deadline has passed. And that's because in the end, what you're going to have to do is you are going to have to pass the final exam. Let me leave student view so that you can see it. In the last module, you're going to be taking the certification exam. So the last week of the semester, or near the last week of the semester, you're going to be taking the MOS Excel certification exam. And you're going to have to be pretty good at Excel to pass that. It is not an easy test to pass, but we give you the tools throughout the semester so that you can pass that. Now, that is an industry certification, so you can put that on your resume. You can leverage that for a raise. Sometimes there's a number of reasons, but it is a certification from Microsoft through Cengage in this case that will help you do that. And that is our goal, for you to learn this well enough that you can pass that exam. And that is our goal, is to help you guys to learn what you need to know to be basic level proficient in this Excel software. So that's pretty much what I have. Those are the ways that you can help yourself to improve your score. The information's there, and that's all I've got for now. Bye-bye.